Hi there, my name is Brian Mahan, and first of all, I hope you're having a great year and things are going well for you and your business. Now, I did take a look at your business, and I noticed one thing that needs a little bit of attention. It's nothing major, but it is something that if you take advantage of it, it could bring in a lot of new business for you this year and every year from now on. So what I want to do today is I want to share with you exactly what the problem is, and then I want to share with you what the solution is. And the good news is it's not going to cost an arm and a leg either to do this, but it is something that you should take care of because it is the most exciting and the best opportunity you have of reaching out to all of your prospects in your community. By doing that properly, you'll be attracting a lot more business. So let me just share a couple of slides with you, and I'll speak to you afterwards.
Now, I've got two law firms here, guys. One of them on the left is Law Firm A, and this law firm here is reaching out to people on a daily basis, using the social media profiles to do that, and also using viral content to do that as well. And the key word that I've used there is viral. You must have viral content if you want people to engage with your posts, and you must have viral content if you want people to like your pages and follow you on Twitter. And then the law firm on the right-hand side over here is doing nothing to reach out to people on a daily basis. Now, let me ask you this. Which of these two law firms do you think people will call when they need a lawyer service? And that could be a divorce lawyer, a personal injury lawyer, or any of the services above here. It doesn't matter. The answer is the law firm on the left-hand side over here. Because what they're doing every day is they're reaching out to people in their community. They're communicating with them on a level that builds trust and builds a relationship. And so this law firm over here is posting viral content daily with their audience in their community. And they're being a part of their community, and they're reaching out at the same level as the people who will become their clients eventually. And it's really simple. The bottom line here is that if you want people to call you when they need a divorce lawyer or a personal injury lawyer, then the law firm that reaches out to them before they need that service and reaches out to them on a daily basis is the law firm that's going to get the call. It's not the law firm that has done nothing for them and all they see is a listing on Google or in the yellow pages, but they know nothing about you. You haven't reached out to them, and they have no idea whether you're an approachable lawyer or whether you're a lawyer that's going to make them feel uncomfortable when they talk to you. And really, in a nutshell, that's exactly what the service that I put together is going to solve. I want to take you from being a lawyer over here that nobody knows and to be this lawyer over here on the left-hand side that is reaching out to people on a daily basis, building up a rapport with them, building a relationship, building trust, and most importantly, building your approachability so that when these people need your services, they're going to feel very comfortable lifting the phone and calling to ask to talk to you and coming in for a consultation. And then the final thing I'm going to ask here is, do you think if you have an audience that you're communicating with daily in your local community that you won't get more clients? Of course you will. And that's the bottom line here. And instead of being over here where the only way you're going to get new clients from the internet is by paying the likes of Google $50 to $100 for a click, or maybe even more than that depending on the services you're providing. But that's the only way you're going to get traffic from the internet if you stay on this side over here. And what I'm saying to you is I want to get you over here where the traffic that you're getting is based on you reaching out to people and letting them know that you're just as much a part of the community and that you care about them. And when you do that, guys, it's very simple. When people need your services, you're going to get the phone call. Now, I'm not going to go into the technicalities of how we do all this, but I do want to share one slide with you. And that is the content that we share and the recipe that must be followed. because there's a lot of social media companies out there who are hitting you guys up every day to post content on your social media sites. And then what they do is they go off and they post crappy content that nobody wants to engage with, like, or share with their friends. And that type of content is absolutely no good. It's worthless. So if you're paying for a service like that right now, you need to stop doing it, guys. Because here's the formula that works if you want to be successful on social media and reaching out to your local community and building some trust with them. The first thing we need to do is post viral posts and quotes, and we do that about 30% of the time. And something I have to say here right now is that when I talk about posting viral content, I'm not talking about posting a video of some fella dropping his pants or somebody cracking their head open on a video, falling off a balcony. That's not the kind of content I'm talking about here. I'm talking about content, quality content, that people like to share with their friends, and that is appropriate for a lawyer to be posting on their social profiles. So there won't be any dodgy stuff being posted, guys. That's what I'm trying to say here. So the content we're going to be posting is going to be viral content that is of a high standard. And that's the point I want to make here. So anyway, the first thing is we post viral posts and quotes 30% of the time. We post viral videos 30% of the time. We post authority posts, and this can be from you, or it can be from the Law Society, or whatever law authority you recommend. And we post this type of information about 20% of the time. We do local news posts about 10% of the time, and then we do your promotions about 10% of the time also. And when we do things in this ratio, what happens is we're leading with value first. We're getting people interested. We're getting people to look forward to our posts. We're getting exposure and visibility for your social media profile pages. And that way we're always marketing your business, because every post that goes out will have your law firm and your social profile attached to it. Then what happens is, as we grow our audience, people get to know, like, and trust you, and your approachability factor goes through the roof. And then when they need your services, it's you that gets the call and not some other law firm in your area. And that's basically it in a nutshell, guys. There is nothing more to it. And now I'm going to switch back and have a quick word.
I hope that presentation made sense, and that you can see that, you know, by reaching out to more people locally, when they need your services, they're going to come to you for those services, because you've built up a relationship and you've built up some trust with them. And you've also conquered one of the things that you might think it's an issue, but I know for ordinary people and dealing with them every day, that you know, approachability is a big thing when it comes to deciding on picking a lawyer for just ordinary people in your community. It is a big decision. And so the more approachable you can make yourself, the better off you're going to be, and the more phone calls and clients you're going to get. Now, in terms of price, guys, I've done my best to keep this service affordable. Now, the price for the service is $397 a month. But what I'm going to do as well for you in the first month is I'm going to be reinvesting a lot of that money into testing out Facebook ad campaigns for you and whatever particular service, whether it's divorce lawyer or personal injury or whatever other service that you want to promote yourself as. Because one of the things I do, and I haven't said yet to you, is that I'm a bit of a Facebook ads expert. So what I'm going to do with 50% of the funding is I'm going to take that and I'm going to set up and split test different ad campaigns on Facebook. So I'm going to be setting up about 4 ad campaigns, which means setting up 4 graphics and setting up a couple of videos. It means picking different demographics and different age groups, and it means split testing between males and females. I will set up all those campaigns, I will manage those campaigns and see what kind of results we get. Because one of the things I like to do is I like to get fast results for clients. And the foundation service that we're putting in here will start off fairly slow. I'm just going to be honest up front here. Until we start to build your audience every month moving on. So it will pick up pace. I guarantee you'll get clients. But what I want to do is I want to get you the fastest clients as well. So I'm going to do the Facebook ad campaign testing for you in the first month. And at the end of the first month, I'm going to share those results with you. And then you can decide whether you want to invest in Facebook advertisement campaigns. And it would be fantastic if we were getting 5 new clients a month out of Facebook ads. So that's it, guys. So there's a couple of buttons below here. If you're comfortable with me, and I hope you are, then you can go ahead and get signed up today at the $397 price. And I will call you tomorrow, and we'll pick a time where we can spend 15 minutes. And then after that, I'll get you in the queue with my team and get your foundation service set up. And the way I work is I have my team here that do all the foundation services, but I personally do all the Facebook ad campaign stuff myself, because it's a little bit more complex, and you need to be very careful how we do it. So that's why I like to manage that part of the business myself. And then just to let you know, and I'll shut up after this, in month 2 then, what I'll be doing is the exact same thing I've done on Facebook. I will be testing out YouTube ads for you with videos. And that's another exciting platform. And so between the 3 places, guys, I hope that we're going to be getting you a lot of new clients in 2016 and beyond. It has been my pleasure to put this together for you. And when I call, I'll just say it's the Irish fella. And you'll know who it is then. I really don't have anything else to say. There's a couple of buttons below. One is to get signed up for the service. The other is a special phone number I've set up where you can just leave your details if you have questions. And what I'll do tomorrow is I'll give you a call back and we can chat about those questions as well. So other than that, get signed up, reserve your spot before the phase 1 pricing is gone. And I look forward to talking to you soon.